Hello everybody, this is Paul Pease, otherwise known as Psycho DJ from the host show on YouTube here, Psycho's Platters. Hope everybody's doing real well today. I decided to do this little response thread, and normally I don't wait till the last minute on this stuff, but this is for ColdWaxMN, and he came up with a good contest thread on this here. He went off and he's like, okay, look, why don't you go off and show an album that you got turned on to, either through the the VC or just happened to trip on it. This album that I'm going to show you still has a pretty decent effect on me. Brief little history, forgive me. As you guys will know, I'm long-winded. I mostly, of course, grew up as a rock and roller guy, or oldies. That's what I liked. I liked oldies and hard rock and classic rock, and then by the time I was a teenager, late teens, I started into heavy metal and hair metal and stuff like that. But my relatives always listened to other different kinds of music in the background. Well, this particular individual, I have, honest to God, never really heard of until I came down here and had an appreciation for some different kinds of music. And I'm going to call out my friend Doug Fields. Yeah, he is my best friend down here, but he also is a vinyl collector as well, like me, for about an extra 10 plus years ahead of me in the game. What I show you today is the 1963. This was recorded in 63, but I'll explain why I think this is a very cool thing here. From 1963, on Verve Records, Stan Getz and Gilberto. Now this was a 4-person album. This particular album in 63, when it was recorded, A Girl from Ipanema, I hope I'm saying that right, ended up winning a Grammy for these guys. Now Stan Getz, he got started in the 1920s, or excuse me, I'm sorry. He was born in the 20s, but by the time he was 16, he was a saxophonist and etc. He ended up, let me show you the small list here of people he's worked with since he got his start at 16 and around the mid-40s. He started out with the Jack Teagarden Band, and he ended up playing with Nat King Cole and Lionel Hampton, followed by Stan Kenton, Jimmy Dorsey, Benny Goodman, and he's also worked with Charlie Parker's Rhythm Section, along with lots of other people. He passed away in 1991, so 25 years ago now is the anniversary of Stan Getz's death. This particular album, though, is what I tripped on. Like I said, my buddy Doug Fields, he played some Stan Getz for me in the past, but this is the first Getz I've found. This one here, I'll show you really quickly, is a gatefold. This is in beautiful shape. Now, the reason why, though, it's in a beautiful shape is because, and this is going to get you guys, this is a 1982 Japan reissue on Verve. It's stone mint. I picked this up for 99 cents. This even comes with its little story about the Verve story too. 99 cents I paid for this. Couldn't believe it. I still think this is one of the better bargain steals that I ever came across in the VC land. But this music here touches me. It's relaxing. It's quiet. It actually does get you in the mood. You start thinking about things. And so I was sold, because like I said, between getting this and between my friend Doug playing me some of his Stan Getz's, here's another one I'm going to show you really, really quick. This one was a soundtrack that he did from the movie Mickey 1. This one was on MGM. But this is the only other Stan Getz I've got in my collection. This one also in stone mint and in stereo. But this is the album here that turned me on to this great jazz man. And I still try to look for Stan Getz when I'm out and about. I'm still trying to find my rock stuff, but I'm slowly getting into jazz. And I'm 48 years old. So, listen, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, no matter how short it is. Once again, though, I also want, like I said, thank you, ColdWaxMN, for doing this contest. And you know what? I think you're going to have yourself a cool channel here and lots of subscribers coming in the near future. So to you and everybody else out there watching in the VC, cup of coffee to you. Take care, God bless, and rock on.